within the past hour, President Trump insisted that he has the power and he will make the final call when to reopen the economy. And President Trump says he has no intention of firing Dr. Anthony Fauci. That is despite retweeting a post that was calling for the government's top infectious disease expert to be canned. CBS reporter Skyler Henry has the story.
Alan, good evening to you. Well, this afternoon's briefing started off with Dr. Anthony Fauci clarifying comments that he made on CNN in reference to remarks that he said that earlier mitigation would have prevented thousands of deaths in this coronavirus crisis. Now, the Trump administration is focused on the economy and specifically naming people to a council he says is in charge of doing that task.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The president's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, clarified comments he made Sunday when he told CNN more lives would have been saved with earlier mitigation. But there was pushback.
The first and only time that I went in and said we should do mitigation strongly, the response was, yes, we'll do it.
You said there was pushback.
No, it wasn't. That was the wrong choice of words.
Fauci's CNN comments followed a New York Times report that said President Trump rebuffed appeals to take more drastic measures back in February.
The story in the New York Times was a total fake. It's a fake newspaper, and they write fake stories.
President Trump's expected to announce another team of experts this week to come up with guidance on how and when to reopen parts of the country.
CBS News has confirmed that more than a dozen people will serve on the president's council to reopen America, including his daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, and Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin.
If a governor issued a stay-at-home order...
When you say my authority, the president's authority, not mine, because it's not me. This is when somebody's the president of the United States, the authority is total. And that's the way it's got to be.
Total. Your authority is total.
It's total. It's total. And the governors know that. You have a couple of bands of Democrat governors, but they will agree to it. They will agree to it.
Now, in reference to the president's comments in which he said that he has total authority, he followed that up by saying that the governors need the federal government and that they are actually getting along with the president just fine, and he doesn't foresee any problems moving forward. We're here at the White House. I'm Skyler Henry, KPIX 5.